Welcome to Late Night Sports. We are starting a new series of going over all the teams of the major three sports that we kind of follow here, the MLB, NFL, and NBA, and going over all the teams' future for the next 3 to 5 years or so. And in today's episode, we are going to be talking about the Blue Jays and the Colorado Rockies. And first, we're going to start with the Blue Jays. So Andrew, what do you think about them?
All right. First, I want to say I got a new setup. This will now be my full-time setup. No more of Andrew being pushed around the house. I finally got myself where I'll be permanently now. And all right, now let's kick it into the Blue Jays here. I have confidence in their future. I think most people have confidence in their future.
Yes, I do too.
Just because of who they have on the roster hitting wise. Big names, big name players everyone knows about because it's the new infield. This is what they got going for them with Kevin Biggio, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Bo Bichette. Those
all the young kids,
exactly those three will
the Hall
definitely
of Famer sons.
Yeah, two Hall of Famer sons. It's some weird kid named Bichette. I don't even know who he is. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, they're gonna be. I don't think they're gonna be very good for a couple more years though.
Yeah,
Sure,
I think all the three rookies from last season, I think they still need to develop. And they're pretty much they held them down in the minors for as long as they could have, but I think at a point, they just got to sell tickets and put people in the stadium. And their team that they had before,
wasn't doing it.
Guerrero went up and the other two went up, there was a very bad team that they had.
Yeah, it wasn't going
And
to do
then
it.
once they went up, they started to slightly improve pretty much immediately.
Yeah. Those three infielders will do a lot. I just have lots of worries on their pitchings right now.
Yeah, they have a few good pitchers. They just got Rue.
That's right.
He's always right there for the Cy Young each year that he's healthy.
Yeah.
They do have Ken Giles, closer, used to be on the Astros. He hasn't been himself. He got wicked mad at AJ Hinch and then got sent to the minors and then got released.
And then he beasted out here for the Blue Jays last year, though.
So if he can keep that going, they have a very good closer for the future.
Yeah. Also, they don't really have much in the lineup around those three big names.
Yep.
And they're all still, respectively, they are all wicked young. Biggio is 24. Vladimir Guerrero is 20. Bo Bichette, what is he?
He's 21, 22.
21? Yeah, 21. They don't really have much going for him right now other than those three, and they're all super young.
They do have Travis Shaw as well.
Oh, yeah. Hit
Red Sox.
Hit 1-something last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of did terrible back then with the Brewers. Yeah, but my prediction for the next 5 years of these of the Blue Jays, I can see them offensively doing fine, at least for the first 2 years. But once that third, fourth, fifth year, 2023, 2024, if this core stays together, this could be a top 5 offensive team in the league. Pitching wise, I don't know what to say because there really isn't any
they only have
talent.
They only have a few good pieces right now.
Now they just signed or brought them in. They aren't pulling them out of their farm system or anything like that. So a lot more to see on that.
Yep. I'm thinking this year if there is a season, and then probably next as well, they're going to be the same Blue Jays that we know.
Yeah.
The last few seasons were very bad. And then once in 3 seasons from now, I think we'll see them have possibly a winning record. And then by that 4th, 5th, I think maybe by that 4 years from now, they'll be a round or wild card team. Then that 5th, they could really be something. But it all comes down to if they can get add some bullpen help and maybe another starter
Yeah, and that really would change a lot if they got another good starter. Right now, they only have one decent one. Also, I want to apologize for my voice in this episode. I went crazy during our car parade for senior car parade, so a little voice still a little recovering from that. All right, well, let's move it over to
Well,
the
hold on. I had one
someone else.
decent starter.
Yeah, they have one very good starter.
Okay. I
That
mean, they have some other decent pitchers, but
I mean,
Tanner Roark, they have Matt Shoemaker, Corey Anderson.
none of
So,
them I would consider that quality though. They got a lot of work to do.
all right. All right, then on to our next team. We have
Colorado Rockies.
Colorado Rockies. Yep.
What I see, this is the first thing you look at. So you think of the Rockies. Who do you think of? You think of Nolan Arenado. That's like he's always in the MVP race every single year. Everyone knows that.
Mm-hmm.
But it also got to go along with this side man right next to him, Trevor Story. I had a good 1-2 power duo.
Nah, you gotta go Arenado than Charlie Blackmon.
No, Trevor Story is better, and he's younger.
Nah.
Harry Blackman is good, but I take Story in a heartbeat. I definitely take Story
Wow.
first. Yeah, I would. But those three, now that's a good three to start with, offensively though. But that's kind of where it stops.
They are all very good on defense too.
Yeah, good defensively. That's
Yep.
kind of where it stops. I mean, they have sorry if I pronounce this wrong. There we go. Ryan McMahon, I think that's how I'm supposed to pronounce it. The young second baseman they have. That's something I guess you can try to build off of. But you could say all you want.
Ryan McMahon. It's not that hard of last
Yeah,
name to pronounce.
I'm not good at that kind of stuff, pronouncing things. But any kind of like pitching.
Come on, McMahon.
Oh yeah, that. But like they don't really have the pitching, and I don't think they ever will. Because what big name pitcher's like, I want to go to Colorado and get lit up
Yeah,
every single start.
yeah, they're going to need to get a good lineup first, and then draw a big pitcher that way. Unless they can, their
Yeah,
best hope for like get a good pitcher right now, I think, is drafting one.
it really is. Because I'm looking at their roster, and the only two I even know of. Like I don't even know of the rest of these guys. They're so bad. Obviously, John Gray, they got him from the A's.
Yep, he's very good.
His stats don't say he's very good anymore, but I mean, it's the Colorado Rockies effect, hitting wise. And then Wade Davis, who has fallen off the cliff as of late.
I know Kyle Freeland.
I know, yeah. Well, there really isn't much.
He's good. But they just don't have that much. They were like a wild card team, playoff team
They were
2 years
wins,
ago.
90 wins 2 years ago.
Yep.
This year they had 90 losses. So honestly, I gotta say it. This team's gonna turn into one of the worst teams in the league. I really don't.
Yeah, I think the decline's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna keep going actually.
Yeah.
Which kind of tough to say when you just lost 90 games last season.
Yeah, it's gonna get worse.
But maybe I don't know. Maybe like, yeah, it might get worse. Honestly,
I definitely think it's gonna get worse. And if they were even somewhat smart with their ideas, try to trade away either one of or both of Arenado or Trevor Story. If you're gonna go into that full rebuild mode,
I think you have to keep Arenado.
Really?
I really think you do.
If I was him, I'd try to get out of there. Honestly, I wouldn't want to stay.
He just signed that big extension.
Oh, that last year, the year before?
Yeah.
Let me see.
So he's not going anywhere. He just signed that. He's 29 right now. I honestly think he could survive a rebuild and still be in his prime.
I don't think so. The man's 28, 29 right now. Like
29 right now.
29, yeah. I don't think
he's in his age 29 season.
Because this is his prime season coming up, and like Arenado's awesome offensively. We all know that, but like defense, I feel like is where he shines the most. Into his
that's saying something.
That's kind of gone. Yeah, I know it says something. hits 40 home runs, and his defense is
like
better.
132 RBIs, I think, last season, and his defense is still better.
It's still better. It's gonna fall off a little bit. If I was him, I'd try to get out of there.
Yeah, he might
like,
just be like a Mike Trout. He likes it there.
I guess.
Wants to just be there. So
I guess I do think the Angels have a better scenario than this.
Definitely, yeah.
A better scenario, but they really offensively, they're always gonna like, at least numbers wise, it's always gonna look good. Like when is there ever a year that's not gonna look good when you're hitting like you can like get a pop fly at a home run there?
Yep. They're just gonna honestly their best hope to bouncing back quickly is having 2 back-to-back good drafts, which in the MLB is very hard.
And they lowered the rounds down as well. There's not many rounds anymore.
Yep.
So that's gonna be all different as well. Yeah, I'm looking at like the home and away splits for Arenado. It's a whole different ball game with these splits. It's insane. So the numbers are definitely going to be a little bit skewed playing over there in Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
But I just said part of my prediction.
Yeah, final prediction.
They're not going to be good. Like I genuinely think for the next 5 years, they might turn into a team as bad as the Miami Marlins.
Really? All right.
I think I think next year they might still compete-ish. I mean, like maybe I think they'll fall off in like August if they're like going to be even somewhat in a race. But they're also in a good division. You got to think about that.
Yeah, they are. They have the Dodgers. The Diamondbacks added a few pieces.
Yeah.
The Padres.
And those 3 teams you just said, those are 3 teams that are better than this team. They won't be the worst in the division for a little bit.
They still have the Giants.
They still have the Giants, yes, sir.
But yeah, I'm kind of the same way here. I don't think they're gonna be Miami Marlins bad. That's honestly
it's laughable.
Like that's like a round of applause worthy if you can be worse than the Miami Marlins. They're very bad. But I think the next 3 seasons it's going to be rough, and then maybe that 4th can be a little bit better. But I think that 4th year will be like still a little rocky.
Yeah.
Get it?
Rocky. Yeah. All right. Votes in the comment section to get John off the show.
The 5th year, I think they're gonna start turning it around, but they're going to be bad.
Yeah, there's not.
So pretty much. So they're pretty much them and the Blue Jays and the Rockies are trending in 2 different directions.
Oh, definitely.
Blue Jays are going up. Rockies are going down.
Down. They're taking they're like professional divers.
They're taking a nose
straight down.
Yeah, they're taking a nose dive.
They ain't going nowhere good.
Yeah.
But
that brings us to the end of this episode. Hit us down in the comment section below if you're a fan of these kind of videos. We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna have the MLB up next. MLB, the NBA up next. Mm-hmm. I know not all of our fans are fans of the MLB. So but make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Late Night Sports.
Give it a like.
Yeah. Until next time. Peace.
See ya.